All right, lads, back again, eh?
Yeah,
Another day.
How are you doing? You all right?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. Well, BBL's been interesting. Uh, Not sure it's up to the same sort of standards this year. What do we reckon?
Nah.
No, they're missing loads of players, aren't they? Through
Yeah.
quarantine and international series.
I think Bairstow dropped out, Bantam dropped out.
Yeah.
Bantam was in quarantine for pretty
Is
much.
Roy playing?
Yeah, Roy's there.
Roy's there. Yeah.
He struggled a bit.
I know Livingston's there. I took his bats for him.
A little bit of a name.
So I know Livingston's there. Yeah, I dropped them off for him. God, they were light. You want to know what these guys are using? I'll tell you. I reckon it was like a kid. It felt like a kid's bat. It was about 2.7. But that's what these guys want, isn't it?
Careful, Rich. You've already got a bad back. You don't want to get any more problems with just a name.
Hey, listen. If this bat gets any worse, I'll be going like 2.7, 2.6. I'll be using a Harrow.
I'll get you a Harrow, mate.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's not far off. But I think the interesting things this year in the BBL is the emergence of the all-rounders.
Mm. Yeah,
and just out of interest on this, because I think they're really making up the difference this year in the BBL, the all-rounders. Who do you think right now is probably the best all-rounder in the BBL for this year?
Dan Christian.
Dan Christian.
Yeah. And that's not just because of what he did today. I think he's been pretty good over the course of the BBL. I could just be lucky where I keep turning it on and he scores runs, or he's got this new tactic where he bowls ridiculously wide around the wicket.
Yeah, that's an interesting strategy, that bowling wide from around.
It worked for about 2 games, and then everyone just thought, well, no, if I can't dance, I can just whack him anyway.
So Dan Christian in this BBL, he's had 8 innings, 160 runs, a strike rate of nearly 190, which is pretty insane, averaging 26, high score of 61. So, I mean, the strike rate is probably the exceptional thing that stands out. With the ball, he's taken quite a few wickets, to be fair. 8 innings, 10 wickets. But his economy rate's up at 9. So, I mean, not awful, but nothing particularly outrageous.
Also remember, he's 38.
Yeah.
Like, to stay fit and strong and to be doing that well at 38. I'm 32. Like, my knee's about to drop off, and my back is killing me. God knows how he does it. Obviously, he's a proper gun. But I don't know. Maybe I just keep turning on. Every time I turn on, it's a Sixers match, and he's batting. He's scoring runs and taking wickets. Just a good player.
So, Rich, who are you going for as your best rounder?
It's again. I'm going to be bold to this. Yeah. It's going to be fairly obvious, I'm afraid. I say this all the time, but I mean, Dan Christian, like a proper franchise player, and has gone and made a lot of money all over the world, and he deserves to. He absolutely deserves to. But for me, because I think that spinners dictate nowadays. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I think spinners dictate the way that T20 matches go. I really do. I think people train against pace. They train against pace all day long. But spinners, and especially this particular spinner, I just think he can literally win matches. He changes game. That's Rashid Khan.
I mean,
I know.
My issue with that is whether you can call him an all-rounder. I mean, I'm a Strikers fan, so I'll be first to jump on the Rashid Khan train. But in 7 innings, he scored 57 runs at an average of 11. It's difficult to say he's an all-rounder. And his high score was 29. So, he got
half of his runs in 1 innings.
It's difficult to say he's an all-rounder. I'm going to go the other way and pick a batting all-round. I'm going to go with Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
he's done really well this year, isn't he?
Opening up the innings. He's had 7 innings, 255 runs, average of 42, strike rate 150.
Average. He got a few red inkers.
Yeah, average of 42.5.
Oh, I thought you said 104. Oh, yeah, that's good average.
Strike rate of 152. So he's going well with the bat. Although looking at his bowling stats, only taken 3 wickets, an economy of just over 9.
Yeah.
So struggling there.
Mm. He's good. He's a good player. Talk about name dropping. I had the fortune of playing with him a few years ago at South Wilts.
Bang! Here we go.
How many years ago was that? Must have been more than a few.
Can't remember. 2012, I think it was. Maybe 2011, 2012. He'd just come back from the Kings 11 in the IPL. And it was by luck. One of the guys was talking to someone at Hampshire, and he basically said, just looking for a club to play. And he said, South Wilts got a good bunch of blokes. So obviously he lied to him straight away.
Lied, complete lie straight away.
And then he came down, and if I'm honest with you, this is a weird stat because of how good he is with the bat, right? He didn't score, I don't think, above 50. And I don't think, there was some stupid stat in a league match that he played for us. I don't think he batted more than 6 overs in any game.
Yeah.
I think he was out before the 6th over. But he would either be on 40 odd, or he'd get nothing. But his bowling, he won us games with his bowling. Mm. But yeah, you could see that he was pretty special. I actually saw him score 100 against the MCC YC at Hampshire. I wasn't playing, I was watching, and I think he scored his second 50 off about 13 balls. And these poor lads they must have got neck ache.
He's so hot and cold, isn't he? He can go from being the best batsman ever to literally just a passenger in the team.
Not because I play. I feel not sorry for him because he got that tag at the IPL of the what's it called? The Big Show, which he hates.
Yeah.
He said he hates it. It's not bad because he didn't ask to be bought for $1 million. I mean, back then he wasn't doing very well, but now he's a gun. We had a good summer over here. You know, when obviously during lockdown, we had the one day against Australia, and he gunned it.
Didn't have a great IPL though.
No, he had a terrible IPL.
He didn't. But he's also captain of the Melbourne Stars, which is a team I support. So he's batting, bowling, captaining. He's doing it. I think he's doing all right.
And in the field as well. Don't forget in the field, all-rounder. All 3.
They're probably the best fielder in the world.
Yeah, certainly up there.
But
the Jadeja's probably.
I think if you look at both stats, could you have your all-rounder? I can't remember who said it. One of the Sky guys said it. Could you have your all-rounder in the team just on his batting or just as his bowling? And I think you could have Christian in for just his batting and just his bowling in this year's Big Bash. Yeah. Not previously in this.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd agree with that. Because I don't think. I mean, you obviously wouldn't pick Rashid Khan on his batting, and I don't know if you'd pick
his last game
Maxwell just on his bowling. So to be as a genuine all-rounder, I think you're onto something there.
Well, I can't remember. Cheers, Dan. Thanks a lot. I can't remember who says it. They always talk about Stokes and Callis and all those guys. If they, can he get in the side as one discipline or the other? Can he get in for just his bowling? And I think Dan Christian in this year's BBL, I think he can. I think that's why I think he's probably. If Ben Stokes was there, might different because I'm obviously biased. I think he's probably the best all-rounder in the world at the moment in T20 cricket. Dan Christian.
One final thought on this to chuck in. Do we count wicket keepers as all-rounders?
Why? Who you got in mind?
I'm just going to think about this. If we do count wicket keepers all-rounders, there's been some pretty good wicket keepers that have done extremely well this year in the BBL.
In T20 cricket, I don't think the glove work can have enough effect on a game to call them all-rounders. I'd say in Test matches,
keepers are lining up to shoot you now, Dan.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, but you get a lot of these sort of dodgy part-time wicket keepers knocking about now that are batsmen who just put some gloves on, and that's it really. So I think in T20 cricket, is the keeping aspect as important? I don't know.
Thing is, though, right? You say that you've got last ball of the innings. You've got someone who doesn't bowl 90 plus, someone who bowls sort of 80 to 85.
Mm.
Then you 1 to win, 1 ball, 1 wicket left. Your gun keeper stands up to the stumps.
Yeah,
The
that makes
gun keeper doesn't. There's so many arguments for it. I see where you're coming from. 100% see where you're coming from.
Mm.
But what if I remember Hampshire were playing Warwickshire in Royal London One Day Cup at Lords, and Kabir Ali was bowling, and Michael Bates was stood up to the stumps. I know he wasn't express pace, but he was stood up to the stumps, took it, whipped the bails off. Happy days, Hampshire win. That's when you need a gun keeper. But I you probably are right a little bit. You could probably get away with having an average keeper if he's a gun batter, like a proper gun batter. But how many of them?
KL Rahul. KL Rahul's been keeping a wicket in the BBL.
I mean, just to put this in context, I did see someone in the BBL the other day keeping in short sleeves.
Oh,
that is
for the
criminal offence. So
it's just village.
Yeah,
that's
not good.
Wasn't it? Harper? Wasn't it Harper?
I don't know who it was.
Yeah, for the Renegades.
I saw it and turned it straight off.
Yeah, that's equivalent of black trainers.
Yeah, black socks.
I think that's worse than black trainers.
I think it's worse than black trainers.
Yeah, I must admit I saw that and thought, ooh, cringe.
Anyway, so
that's going back on that.
Christian, best T20 all-rounder at the moment. Keeping his short sleeves is criminal offence. Yeah, and that's it.
And
black trainers.
The bowler.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. Who else is there that we've missed? I mean, Shakib Al Hassan, is he still playing or is he retired?
He's still on his 2-match ban, isn't he? 2-year ban.
Yeah.
2-year ban for?
He didn't declare when some bookies came up to him asking for certain match situations to be altered.
Manipulated. That's a bit awkward. I didn't know that.
he didn't, although he didn't accept their offer, he didn't go straight away to the ICC and report it in the right way. So he copped himself a 2-year ban
for not doing anything wrong.
Well, yeah, he didn't follow the right protocols, essentially.
Oh my god! I mean, 2 years. That's the guy who can't earn any money. I mean, he probably earned enough money, but he can't earn any money now for 2 years because he didn't take a bribe. Oh, well, that's a different topic.
I mean, we could do a whole video on that.
Yeah. To be continued on that one.
Yeah. We'll park that one. We'll maybe come to that one stage. I'm literally trying to think who else. Any spinning all-rounders?
No.
Again, I mean, Mohammed Nabi.
Yeah. You like Nabi, don't you?
Possible.
Yeah.
He was.
If you want his stats quick. 7 innings, averages 24, 126 strike rate.
Yeah.
And he's taken 4 wickets in 7 innings. Economy of over 9 still, so nothing particularly outstanding there. Like, it's solid, but I think
I think it was a case of
the other guys.
Yeah, that was a case of I turned the TV on at the right time and he whacked Renegades to a victory. And
his high score is 71, so I think most of his...
Or whenever it was, a couple of days ago. That was amazing, that was. Just kept whacking it over extra cover. I was like...
I saw that.
What else? Any Kiwis? Pakistanis? Imad
Wasim?
Yeah.
He's playing in the Big Bash, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing Renegades, yeah.
Mitch Santner?
Bowling definitely. Batting, I just don't think he's strong enough.
Not in T20s, I don't think.
But I remember 2020, you're looking at your all-rounders to win your games. Christian wins your games.
Yeah.
Any South Africans in there?
Tahir's not playing anymore, is he?
No.
Tahir can't hold a bat, mate.
Yeah.
Morris?
No. He was at Hampshire a couple of years ago, and he's not sure he took a wicket or scored a run in the whole tournament.
No.
A bit of a shocker.
He's not getting it.
No.
But yet ended up playing in the IPL.
Yeah, and then scored runs and took wickets.
Yeah. So, for the Challengers Bangalore.
Morris
RCB.
Morris or Tahir?
Morris. Morris ended up playing for a few games for RCB.
Yeah, he was good. I thought he was good. He's quick. All right, fair enough. So I win that one. Haha.
I think you do. I think you do. But if there's anybody else there that disagrees,
yeah, please let us
put the comments below.
There is one. Sorry, when he's fit, Hardik Pandya.
Oh, that's a great shout.
He's fit, he had a gun IPL.
He did.
An unbelievable IPL. He just literally comes to my mind there. He had an amazing
one of the best.
And he didn't bowl because he's obviously not fit. When he's bowling and he's fit to bowl, and he's batting, it's a fight between him and Christian.
He is one of the best hitters of a ball
in
the world. For a slim lad, he hits it absolutely miles.
Talk about fast hands.
Oh, mate, he's really, he's come on so much.
But he's got dodgy knees, is it?
Haven't we all?
Something? So he can't bowl.
I just know that he didn't bowl in the IPL, but he gets in the side as a batter.
For sure.
Yeah.
Uganda.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So Christian and Pandya.
That's what we'll go with, those two. But if anybody else has any ideas out there, comment below. Let us know.
Yeah. Get on the old subscribe button. Send us some comments. Don't abuse us too much. If you do, we'll just block you. Simple as that. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
No worries, guys. Speak to you later.
Cool. Cheers, guys.